This is Sims, and we are back with more sweet views, and we are going down Shido's route today, and I am so fucking excited! Are you excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. So let's go ahead and start ourselves a new game! And then we auto-skip. And so this part's all the skippings! All the skippage, because chances are nothing we do in this run is going to be different. We've already gone with Shido. That's, I'm guessing, Hogstein right there. Like, whatever. Although I'm curious who this dude is. Who's that dude? Why is he just... He randomly showed up in, like, the third playthrough and was like... I don't know. But anyway... Yeah, we've already gone with him at Alice Cart. The only thing is going to be, you know, the little scene in the Bloodstained Hospital or whatever, but I'm pretty sure we've already chosen all the other options, so a lot of skipping. So excited, though. I'm so excited we saved him for almost last. I am very curious about all the reveal and everything that's probably going to happen. Because obviously, you were supposed to do this one before Shirabe's route, but we got a little bit more about the bus crash kind of thing, but we kind of already knew that. Like, we kind of came to those conclusions as we were going that obviously Hogstein has something to do with it. Well, not with it, but you know what I mean? That's his whole motivation. So you kind of get that, like, yes, that is his motivation. But, like, you don't exactly know why. And I'm assuming that'll come out when you go down. Secret route, where I don't know if we're supposed to assume was Hogstein at this point, or M2, whatever, right? But at any rate, I doubt we're gonna get... We might get a few other things out of... Well, like, Shido's route, we'll probably find out... Your father was involved in the investigation? Which we already know from Shirabe's route, but we wouldn't have known until this point. You know what I mean? But... I doubt there's going to be too much else. Oh my god. For fuck's sake, stop. Sorry, anytime I plug my phone into my computer and then I try to plug in my Vita TV thing, my PS TV, it's always like my capture card, well, it's actually technically my Vita TV is plugged into my capture card, which then goes in my computer. My capture card is always like, you need to use special port for that. You can't use it. And it's like, it acts like it's not plugged in, but it is, and I have to reboot my computer. But of course, this time when I go to reboot my computer, it's like, hey, we have to do an update. And I'm like, fuck! And there's no way around it. And now everything is fucking updating, and I'm getting all these fucking things popping up, and it's so fucking annoying. Like Adobe, like, oh, I just logged you out. Go fuck yourselves, and I remember my password. So... And now it's updating itself, and now it's popping. It's like, god damn it! I look over every once in a while at my screen recording just to make sure that, like, it didn't stop recording, or, you know, that the sound is working, because Lord knows I have, like, Shido, yes. I have gone through whole parts and been like, and we weren't recording voice, so, like, I check now constantly, like, not to say that I check every 2 minutes, but every once in a while I'm always checking, because that also records and lets me know how much time we're at. Obviously wasn't checking, I knew we were good on time, but, you know, still kind of annoying. I was just like, what the fuck, stop popping up. Because I don't trust that it's going to pop up and not, like, fuck up something. It's Adobe. Fuck up everything they touch. Anyway, what are we supposed to say here? I think it was the tail. This guy just wants you to get, like, all the love points. It's like, I know that the tail gives you love points with someone else, but I don't want you not choosing that and looking stupid. So I kind of like this guy. Because I bet the other one would have told us to do the stomach or whatever. Alright, this is Awaken to Your Destiny. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, sure. Okay, this is our last route to get to go to the other fucking things. And I bet we don't get to because it's like, no, you gotta spend time with your boy. But I want to solve the fucking puzzles, you motherfucker! Okay, this is the game. This is the one where I want the single ladies route where you're like, I don't need a man, I'm gonna be an independent woman. You're playing an Otome game. Of course you want a fucking man. I'm not saying that you want a man and that's why you play Otome games. I'm just saying we play Otome games because we are like, I don't play Otome games to be like, yeah, there's all these great boys that are in love with me, but I'm just going to go off on my own. No, I play the Otome games because I want to romance cute boys in these games. Not because I want one in real life or anything like that. It's literally just, the whole purpose of the game is to romance people. Like, you know, you don't play other games. Like, you know, I'm not going to play a visual novel game on the purpose of romancing people and playing it for the purpose of the game. Point of this game is XYZ, and if you romance some people on the side, sure, but if you don't get to do XYZ, what's the point, right? What's going on, bird? I don't know, he heard something, and I heard something too, and I'm freaking out. It was just somebody out in the hall. It's freaking me out. Okay. It's just freaking me out because he always does this, like, weird freaking noise. He's like a bug spotter. And he did it last night. I'm like, what? What are you looking at? And I'm like, I just wish he would stop. I glance in my kitchen, and on my kitchen wall, I swear to God, it was like a cockroach the size of my face. It was like, I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. Like, I swear to God, I think I used an entire can. That's what I was gonna put on my grocery list today. Raid. I need more Raid, because I tried to drown that motherfucker, and then it fell onto the top of my cabinets, and I was spraying above the cabinets, even though I couldn't, like, quite get there. And then it tried to climb over the cabinets, and it fell on my fridge, and then it fell down on the side, and I was spraying, and then it went under my fridge, and I'm still spraying, and then it came running at me, and then I'm smashing it with the can of Raid. I cracked that fucking thing in half, and it was still running. That's disgusting. Those motherfuckers don't die. Like, a half a can of Raid later, and that motherfucker was still trying to run, and I'm still traumatized. Like, so, like, when my bird hears things, I'm like, what is it? Thinking he got his friends to come after us or something. Shido and Onabe. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just... So literally could be somebody in the hall and he hears him and freaks out, or it could have just been trash settling in my garbage can. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You don't know what it was, you're just like, what? What is it? Also, when I had mice, he would, like, listen and he would make noise. And you're like, do you hear them? And, like, so I'm always paranoid now, especially if he goes to the other side of the couch. Not the side that he normally sits on. He goes to the other side. The guest side of the couch. If there's people there, I understand. But if there's no people there, it's like, why are you on that side? Why are you looking in the kitchen? What the fuck? Do you hear things? Oh, my God. So, what were you thinking? Yeah, so I love my bird. But life would be better if he was not a bug hunter. He doesn't actually eat the bugs or hunt them. He just notices them and sees them and scares the fuck out of me. Except for the time a spider tried to eat me. He did not warn me about that. I am kind of fucking annoyed. Yeah, that was traumatizing. I was sitting on my couch, like on my computer, and I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh, God. Like, I just thought I saw something, right? And then all of a sudden, there was a giant spider, and it was already on my couch, and it ran around. Ah! God. But he didn't warn me. Fucker didn't warn me that there was a giant spider on the arm of my couch, like 3 inches from me. What's wrong with you? Literally, what's wrong with you? Why? His face. Sorry. That's not his voice. I forgot his voice for a second, but also I'm just too traumatized by the bugs and the spiders. Jesus. It's annoying because I spray in my own house for bugs and shit, and yet I'm like, seriously? I just did this. Where are they coming from? And I don't like it. Honestly, my downstairs neighbors are fucking douche canoes, and they leave their trash out all the time, so that's probably why we have more fucking pests than we ever used to. I'm gonna tell you something. I live in an old apartment, so in the South, cockroaches happen. Like, they're gonna happen. Like, what's wrong with you? And he was like, oh my God, that's gross. It is gross, but like, I'm gonna tell you something. Once one gets in, you're fucked. And they will get in, and you just have to keep spraying to keep getting rid of them. Like, whatever. But like, it's just really fucking annoying, though, because, like, I see one. Okay, it's time to spray the whole apartment down with the Ortho Home Defense, and then we're good for, like, 6 to 8 months. And then you see one, and you're like, all right, it's time to do it again. But, like, I just sprayed, like, 2 months ago. What the fuck? I shouldn't have a cockroach the size of fucking Cincinnati in my fucking house, okay? But again, it's probably because my downstairs neighbors are cunt holes. Especially because I just cleaned my kitchen, so. This is the only one we haven't done that's different. This is the only one we haven't done that is different. Because we haven't done it, therefore it's different. Anyway. Well, I'm tired after all that adventure. Maybe I'll have something with some punch to it. I headed off after Shido. Oh, so you want Chinese too? No, I actually just want you, and I was following you, because the view from behind is quite nice. What, nothing? Yeah, what are you going to get? Well, trying to decide between the twice-cooked pork and the... Chinjiao? Is that what it is? I don't know. Stir-fry. Not an easy choice. You know, you can get more bang for your buck if you get 2 dishes and split them. Maybe I should see if he wants to do that. Ask. Well then, why don't I order the pork and you get the stir-fry? Huh? Why? If we like the way she thinks, it's fucking genius. Oh. He's like, oh. Blushes. I'll order them then. I called to one of the piglets and gave it our order. It nodded and disappeared into the kitchen. You're a weird one, you know. Huh? What? Did I say something? No, I'm just thinking out loud. But, earlier I said something pretty mean to you. I'm sorry. Look at the way he's like, just whatever, I'm sorry. He doesn't know how to talk to women. Or people. Oh, well, I was being kind of stupid. But I should be thanking you. I mean, but. What are you talking? You got Hochstein to promise to release the hostages. That's right. Your uncle is trapped in that cage too, isn't he? Yeah, when I saw they had him, I had to do something. That was why I volunteered. But I don't know if that pig will actually let them go. You don't need to worry. I'll make sure they're safe. And the hostages and all of you. I love it when characters do the glasses push-up thing with their fucking middle. It's always like the middle finger. It's always that. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's a thing that happens, but like I get why they did it. Like somebody somewhere, the dawn of time was like, wait, what? What if we put glasses on our character? Just wait for it. But anytime he has to push up his glasses, because who the fuck actually constantly pushes up their glasses? I don't wear my glasses that often, but I certainly don't do that. Even with sunglasses, you're not going to constantly push them up. And even if you do, you adjust them by the handle. You're always like, oh, but you don't usually push them up. And even with the middle finger, I don't know where they came up with it. And they were just like, wait for it. Let me just animate this for you. And they did it, and someone was like, that's some damn sexy shit. And then it just became a thing, and now it's the thing. And they're not wrong. It's some damn sexy shit. And if you didn't love the glasses characters to begin with, then they do that, and you're like, well... If I was debating, I'd certainly love you now. I'm just saying, if Shirabe had done that, I might have liked him a little bit. I mean, he was fine. He's fine. Just, I'm not interested. But if he had done that, I might have been like, I might be a little bit interested now. I'm just saying. Kind of forgot he's a glasses character, because Shido's just a sunglasses character, and he takes it away. He's not even a real glasses character. He doesn't really need those. They're just there for the looks. But you're still like, but that's hot. So it's just... Anyway. He nodded with determination, and I smiled back at him. He wouldn't be giving up. I could see that much. Shortly afterward, a piglet returned with our food, and we headed back toward the others. Man, I'm starving. Let's dig in. I didn't really need to read that, but... La 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 la. Ooh, yay. Jazz hands. My favorite character. Only you guys would understand it. That's the best part. Like, we'll talk about jazz hands after this. I'll forget, but we'll talk about the jazz hands things. Oh, that was weird. Shido seems to be kind of a natural leader. I decided to go see if I could talk to him. He's a natural leader and he's handsome. Haven't gone to sleep yet, I see. Yeah, I kinda can't. You too, hmm? He gave me a strained smile from the sofa in the lobby he was sitting in. On. You can't sleep either? I sat down on the sofa as I spoke. Yeah, I've been thinking about my responsibilities, my duty. In his hands was a pistol. I don't. I mean, I'm sorry. I should have known something was CG, and it's just. What is it about the way he's just looking at it? It's just, I love him so much. I love him so much, and just there's something about the CG that just cracks me the fuck up. It just he's like so determinedly looking at this, just the intensity, and you're like, seriously, what's wrong with you? But like, no, really, what is wrong with you? Like, everything is right with you, but there are some things wrong with you, but I love them anyway. Like, I'm gonna love this path. I better. I'm gonna be so disappointed if he disappoints me like Urabe did. Is that... I thought bringing it with me today was stupid. Paranoid, but it looks like it was the right decision now, doesn't it? Hopefully I won't have to use it. But I might. What? Yeah. What's wrong? I keep staring at it. Is it really that strange? You're like, well, we're not in America, so yeah, probably. Well, yeah, of course it is. I thought so. You're like, if this was an American high school, I would totally expect that, but like, not, so weird. Like, how sad is that? Like, how fucking sad is that? And she's like, is this strange that I just have a gun? And you're like, I mean, wait, where are we? Check where you are. Are we in America? Nope, absolutely not. Totally normal. And anywhere else? Yeah, a little bit. Just saying. He smiled and slid the gun back into the shoulder holster under his coat. A good, responsible citizen like you should never have to see something like that. I feel like they're throwing shade at the US right there. I like it. It's funny. If any of you were to be put in harm's way, though, I'd fire without hesitation. I felt like his words were as much for him as they were for me. I apologize. I imagine this is pretty boring. Nothing you say could possibly be boring. I don't know that I'd say it's boring. That's so. Your hair's all wet. You're going to catch a cold. Huh? Oh. He ruffled my hair experimentally and frowned. Oh my god. Okay, like, first of all, okay, wait, let's just, in reality, don't just randomly touch people, that's weird. Like, hey, your hair's wet, let me ruffle your hair. What? But putting that aside, let's just put ourselves into the game for a second. Oh my god, did you just ruffle my hair? Because I kind of like it. I'm just saying, if you were sitting there and Shido just reached over and ruffled your hair, you'd be like, what? Do it again. Head pats are nice. Oh god. But he's also, is he ruffling it like your hair's wet, or like, oh, cute little kid, like you would ruffle a dog, like pet the puppy, you know what I mean? Ah! Like, is he treating us like a child, or... it really, again, it depends on the head, how he did it, but I'm just gonna pretend it was... okay, you know. As opposed to, the fuck, dude. I'm not 12. But I don't know. Anyway. And back to your room and dry it right this time. And make sure you get some rest. You're gonna need it. Okay, you get some rest too, alright? Soon. I'll be here for a little longer, I think. He didn't say anything more, but I could tell he wanted to be alone. I should head back. Still, I felt like I'd gotten to know him a little bit better. Boop. Well, yeah, and I would then assume also in Monopig's route that we'll find out more about us, because we have not revealed how we're... Like, you know what I mean? Like, Shirabe was like, never mind, we figured that out. Okay. My brain hadn't caught up with the rest. Part of my brain didn't catch up with the rest of it. Okay, never mind. Got it. But we still don't necessarily. I'm assuming that we were in the car that the bus crashed into, but we don't really necessarily have been told that. Does that come out in this? Does it come out in? You know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, um, you would have thought it would have come out in Shirabe's route, but we go rock, so we can go. We'll make sure we get the right answers these time. But anyway, yeah, not mono, jazz hands. Jazz hands. We were gonna talk about jazz hands. I remembered. Jazz hands is always in the back of my mind because he's my best friend and I love him to death. You guys are the only people who understand jazz hands, so I just think it's really funny if people were like talking about this game and like, who's like your favorite character? Jazz hands. Who? Okay, so you were on the inside joke, guys. Nobody else knows. And I'm not even kidding. I really have to print out a picture because I have like, they're just like cheap little things that you get from Amazon so you can make your own like button kind of things. But the button maker, we do Urabe, okay. But it makes like little 1-inch buttons. But these are just little things that you just cut out a little circle piece of paper, you put it in and you just snap the case together and it makes a badge. So like whatever, it's kind of a cheapy way of doing it as opposed to getting a button machine to make like, I think they're like 2 or 2.5-inch buttons, whatever. Because those things are fucking expensive, right? So the ceiling's gonna crush us. We never pick the other one. Interesting. So I just got those I sticker I found that I wanted to put in one of my Eda bags, but it's like you can't put a sticker in there, so I put it in the thingy and made it a button. Haha, smart like that. So yeah, so I have those. It's just an easy, cheap way to do it. So I'm going to totally print out a picture of Jazz Hands so I can make a Jazz Hands button, and like just put an Eda bag somewhere. Maybe a couple of them, because always in random ones. So people are like, what the fuck? Or like, they're like, who is like, all these other ones are like cute anime boys, and what the fuck is with that? It's Jazz Hands! He's the best! He's always there for us when we need him. He's so nice. But he's super nice inside. Can we just pretend that M2 isn't a mono pig, that he's Jazz Hands? That might make me, I'm not sure that with that, so is that gonna make me like the other, hold on, Queen of Hearts is the one we want. Oh. Sure. Is that gonna make me like that route, or is that gonna make me hate Jazz Hands? I'm kind of concerned. I don't want to hate Jazz Hands. Like, always have faith in Jazz Hands. He's great. I'm gonna miss this game primarily because of Jazz Hands. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, and everyone else is gonna be glad. I'm gonna be glad when we end, so that you don't have to listen to me constantly talk about Jazz Hands. I don't know why you'd want me to not. I don't know why you would not agree with me that Jazz Hands is the best, but I mean, anyway. La 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 la. Anyway. Get mad. Of course we get mad. Yes! Get mad at fucking mono pig. What's wrong with you? Ah! Oh. I feel like at the end, though, we do, because there's no, like, little side thingies or, like, you know, whatever. Where, like, we usually do in other games, we'll turn it on and be like, oh, there's a little side story, a little after story, so you have the voice acting on. So we'll have to, like, go... Maybe we'll skip to, like, the scene where we're all introducing ourselves to each other in the very beginning so that we can hear everybody's voices. And see how terrible I did. Plus, I'm really curious to how Monopig sounds when he's being Monopig. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll have to go to, like, one of the other scenes with him when he's being his character and just, like, this is what he actually sounds like. You know what I mean? So I think it'll be interesting. Boop, boop, boop. You were late, so I went to find you. Why were you being shady? don't confront anybody. Although we knew Mitarashi was being fine. He's such a great character. Who should I spend my time with? Who the fuck do you think I'm spending my time with? Hello! I want a prize! Oh, Shido! Oh, hello. Something wrong? I could ask you the same thing. Are you having trouble sleeping? It's funny how every single time we decide to spend break time with somebody, they're always on the deck, but yet nobody else is here. I just felt like looking at the stars. Don't you think looking up at a clear sky like this is relaxing? Yeah, I know what you mean. Would you like to stay here for a bit? Are we going to stargaze with him too? I nodded and moved over next to him. The night was clear, and above us I could see the moon, surrounded by billions and billions of stars. The moon's pretty tonight too, huh? Look at it reflect off the water's surface. The moment felt almost romantic. Ah! This is the only time she's been like, this is so romantic. I know, right? It's because it's she. I should probably tell him about Shirabe, but it wasn't as if I'd seen anything that was solid proof. I just had suspicions. Are you hiding something from me? It's just my love for you. What? Thought so. I won't try to force it out of you, but if there's anything I can do... Well... Just then the boat rocked suddenly from side to side. Whoa. Oh, did I fall into his arms? Please, God. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I love it. I love it so hard. Okay, I'm sorry, but right off the bat, it's like, you love him, don't you? Did you purposely make all the other characters like, okay, fine, to make Shido look better so that we love him more? Is it just me? Because usually, like, well, oh my god, all the characters are pretty, and then it's their personalities. But this one, you're like, nope, Shido's the pretty one. I mean, I'm just done. Done, that's it. Like, it's no question. And now, instantly, we're just, oh, it is embrace. We haven't been... The game is trying to set this up hard, and it has been from the beginning. It's just all I'm saying, so. I felt myself thrown against Shido. When I looked up, our faces were very, very close together. Just kiss him now. Thanks. Oh, of course. I'm just glad you're okay. He's really close. You're really close to him. You fell in him, remember? Spacey, you're... yes? What the fuck, Shido? Your face is very round? Round! Well, yeah, I do have a bowling ball head, so... But what the fuck does that even mean? Huh? I can't, guys. I fucking can't. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so far, personality awards go to Mitarashi and Shido because they are the weirdest... Okay, he is fucking weird, but in a great way. Mitarashi is just fucking great and crazy. And I just, oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can read this. It's too funny. Could I touch it? It's just so round, like a... Hey, hands to yourself. I backed away from him, but Shido kept staring at my face. And stop staring. That's creepy. No, you're just embarrassed because your head is a bowling ball and he wants to rub it. The actual fuck. Oh, of course. Sorry. I didn't realize. Your face is so round. Can I touch it? Is he going to try and rub my head again? I need to be careful. Shido appeared to have a thing for round things. You shouldn't say that to a girl, though. Who wants to be told she's round? I know, right? I don't want to be told it. I know it. I don't need to be told it. Still, it seemed like, in a strange way, he'd meant it as a sort of compliment. Was he really that socially inept? I just love him so much harder if he is. I'm not sure how I should feel about this. What's wrong? Oh, Nothing. Tell him. The more I thought about it, the sillier it seemed. He wanted to rub my face because it was round? I turned away to hide a grin. It felt good to smile. Besides, the moon is round too, and everybody likes looking at the moon. It's not like your face is like the moon because it glows and it's beautiful. No, because it's round and full of craters. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, if someone says your face is like the moon, you should question like exactly what they mean before you get all like, oh, that's so romantic. Like, oh God. Oh. I'm sorry. All right, we are like 30 minutes into fucking Shido's route, and I'm dead already. Like, I am just fucking dead. Like, I can't. You're like, he's gonna be that. No, he is a socially inept, glasses-wearing fucking marshmallow, and I fucking love it. Oh my God, I love it. I can't handle this. Oh, if he does more crazy shit like this, I'm just gone. Oh. Fuck, this is good. I can't stop laughing at it. Oh my God, I can't. All right. All right, it's time to be serious. We're going into the bloodstained hospital. What am I going to do? Go with Shido and Mayoshi. Jazz hands! I just realized I wasn't talking. Sorry. I mean, we're just skipping and I got nothing to say. Plus, we're going to get to a point where we have to start reading, so I don't want to, like, get into a tangent of, like, you know, how great Jazz Hands is or something. Ah! I found myself grabbing onto Shido before I even realized what I was doing. Yeah, girl, smart. Are you alright? Yeah, I just... My legs were shaking like a pair of leaves, and before I could finish, my terror gauge began to go off. Oh no! If there had ever been any doubt in my mind as to what it felt like to have my legs fall out from under me, that moment cleared it up. CG. Is he holding me? I love it. And it's gonna be alright. If you're frightened, you can hold on to me. Oh dear God, yes, I'm terrified. Let me cling to you harder. Huh? Suddenly I felt Shido's arm around my shoulders. What we just heard was Wakasa. Huh? Oh, well, if that was his voice, it's not as scary, right? I mean, it's just us and the zombies in the maze. And that means it must have been one of us who screamed. And go on. Just imagine Toa crying like a baby while he's running away from a zombie. It's kind of a douche move, but it's funny. Isn't it pretty funny? I mean, I do feel a bit bad for him, but still. He's kind of an asshole, and I like it. I closed my eyes and imagined Wakasa screaming. Shido smiled and patted my head. Thanks. Protecting young women is just a part of my duty as an officer of the law. All in a day's work. Right. Here's the romancy wedding music. I wonder if other kinds of, excitement can set off the alarm. In any event, if I was able to think things like that, then I must have calmed down. Here, okay, she is... And all the other ones, she's like, oh my God, I think I like this guy. We've gotten closer. Like, instantly she's like, I want him. See, even she knows. She's like, this is romantic. Like, he wants to touch my face because it's round? Oh, I'm a little insulted, but I mean, it's kind of funny. And then like, oh my God, is he going to know how much I want to do him right now? Because my alarm's going to start going off because my heart rate's going through the roof because he's hot as fuck. Like, girl. Like, I'm not gonna I want to say she fell for him fast, but didn't we all? Anyway. Like in Toa's route, he's like, I love you. And she's like, I'm gonna get back to you. And then later she's like, no, you know what? I love you too. And this one, she's like, holy shit, can he tell how much I want to do him? While we're in this horror maze. Just saying. I couldn't keep relying on Shido, though. I needed to work on handling problems myself. He must be really out of breath. Oh. Wow, we never choose the other ones. Maybe because if we do them, it happens is what happened with Urabe and Mitarashi, and then the gauge goes up. I wonder if you can you get like Mitarashi's does go up. I think he ends up with a game over here. Anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. You know what I mean? I think it just would have changed this one a little bit. But like, curious. I don't know. Well, nothing in the guide, so we're just gonna not. Also, there's a few things that we never choose, no matter what route we go down. And I wonder if we choose those in the other route or what. But I mean, we'll find out. I can't imagine we're here. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. What's wrong with you? That we go through this whole thing. I don't know. I'm super curious about it. I want to enjoy Shido's route, but I'm super curious about the other one. But we never ask her if she has to go to the bathroom. All right, I'm so curious. We're getting to the point where we're going to find out. Do we get to go to the other one? I don't know. I got nothing to say. I don't know. I ran out of things to say. I'm very tired now. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, the excitement level was too much. I am old. I've had too much excitement for one elder life, and now I'm quite tired and I need a nap. You know what it is, seriously? It's fucking pitch black outside. It's not even 6 o'clock, and I'm like, it's like dark. It's like 10 o'clock. I think it's time for bed. It's not, though.
Seven deadly sins. And now we skip through, and when Shido says he needs my advice, I say, got it, Shido. Whatever you say, handsome.
What am I gonna do? Whatever you say, hot stuff. That's right. Think he ever takes those sunglasses off? You're like, we're going to bed. Could you take them off? You're in the shower. Could you take them off? Yay! That's it. Oh, this is. We trust Urabe. But here's the thing. We trust him. But then he's technically wrong. But it's not like anybody else was like, well, no, it's both of them. And we're like, no, Urabe said it's just the one. He's like, it's this one. Everyone's like, it's this one. I don't really exactly remember, but it's kind of like we technically really shouldn't trust him because he's wrong. But I can't keep going. But just as I was about to collapse, I felt someone grab my hand. Don't give up. Shido. Let's go. Don't give up. I won't. Not if you're beside me. I'll never give up. I'm sorry. I focused on his hand, picked myself up, and began to run again. We hadn't gone very far before I heard another explosion from behind us. Ah! Gah! The blast slammed into me, and I felt my body begin to fall when... Shido? Huh? He'd wrapped his arms around me and turned his back to the explosion. They all do, and they're all Man of Steel because none of them get injured. I mean, a little bit, but not bad. Are you okay? Don't worry about me. Protect and serve, right? I've been in worse scrapes. He was looking out for me. I've been in worse scrapes. How many times have you been in a building that's been blown up? I mean, what the fuck? Another blast hit us, far more powerful than the others, and then everything went dark. It's like I kind of feel bad for our love interests because whoever saves us gets seriously fucking injured and then they're like practically dead. He's like, no, I'm fine. He's like, I mean, you can't walk. It severed your spinal cord. I'm fine. I got this. All right, let's just sit on the boat and not go and do the other fucking games. I want to do the other games, guys. Okay, so this is what I was saying before. We need this. What's wrong with you? You couldn't miss that. We need a single lady route in this. So you'd be like, nah, I'm good with any. You don't want to go down any of them so that you actually just get to go and play the rest of the fucking games in this one. Like, that's what I want. And then I'm going to go back and play the Shido route again so we can end up with him. But I'm just saying I want a single lady route so that I can just be like, nah, I don't need a dick. And then, like, I can actually, like, play the rest of the fucking games with our frenzies and then just... That's what I want. How dare you presume to think that I want to be with Shido? I do, actually, but I'm just saying it's rude of the game to just make assumptions. Maybe I wanted to spice it up a little bit. Who'd be visiting me this late? I opened the door to find... not Shido. That would be a shock. Well, hi. Are you all right? Oh, Shido, what are you doing here? I was worried. He looked especially sad when we all split up and... I thought maybe we could talk a little. Hell yeah. Talk a little. That talk. There were air quotes around the word talk, just FYI. That I interpreted. Probably wrong, but... Really? I was, just thinking about that too. Not surprising. We've been through a lot today. Yeah. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Don't let yourself worry too much. Thanks. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe we'll never know what they were, but... Well, what I'm trying to say is that I know how easy it is to worry when a man goes off the radar. I've been there and it's tough, but we have to keep moving. Feels like a sort of betrayal to push that worry aside, but just remind yourself, Urabe saved us for a reason. Aren't we betraying him if we give up? Yeah, I see what you mean. God, you're fucking smart and hot. What? Good. And I think we both need some rest. 10-4, officer. You get some shut-eye, too. Oh my god. How cringy, but hilarious was that. Will do. Good night. He gave me a small grin, turned, and disappeared down the hall. I have to admit, I feel a little better now. I think she stood at attention and saluted him, too. Like, all right, time for me to get some sleep. Oh, you cock-blocking child! You don't even belong to me! Oh my gosh, we're in Shido's route! I did not see that coming! A hungry Mai shook me awake the next morning. Gosh, I slept like a rock. I must have been more tired than I realized. As Mai and I ate breakfast, I thought back over what had happened the day before. One of us had disappeared in the explosion. There was no getting around it. Just thinking about it made my chest ache, but the rest of us are still together. We can handle anything that pig throws at us. Can't we? Shido was right about doing our best to win for Urabe. I dug into my food with renewed determination. I'm really glad Shido didn't get hurt in the explosion. There was a very good chance I wouldn't have made it out if he hadn't helped me, and I swear to God, if we fucking end up, like having to get out of the stage 4 thing, the game again, I'm gonna be so mad. I want to complete the shit. Although we technically completed it with Mitarashi, didn't we? When we saved Urabe, I think. But anyway. There was a very good chance I wouldn't have made it out if he hadn't helped me. Too bad Mitarashi wasn't so lucky. He's gotten hurt somehow every day so far. I mean, he is a glutton for punishment. Most recently, he'd been hit in the stomach protecting Wakasa when the hospital exploded. And I don't think that wound he got from taking that arrow for me on the first day is healed yet either. It's just the world's punching bag, this poor thing.
Do you not like peppers?
Huh? Oh, no, peppers are fine. I hadn't realized I'd been absent-minded, and I hadn't realized I'd been absently stabbing at a pepper in my salad with my fork as I thought.
Oh, I don't like them. I thought maybe you didn't like them too.
No, I love bell peppers. Hey, after we finish breakfast, you want to go check up on Mitarashi?
What do you say?
Yeah, you know he got hurt, right? I'm a little worried he might just be pretending he's okay.
Okay, let's go.
We finished up our breakfast quickly and headed off to visit Mitarashi. Oh, you're all already here. Good morning. Coming to check up on him? We were all crammed into his room, with Mitarashi sitting in his bed looking grumpy. Is he in pain? Even Mai seemed to realize he wasn't all right and didn't immediately jump up on him like she had before. Are you okay? Yeah, more or less. For him, that was as good as a no. I think you're gonna have to sit this one out. If you push yourself too hard, you're just gonna make it worse. Wakasa didn't look very happy either. Maybe he was feeling guilty that Mitarashi had gotten hurt protecting him. Guess I don't really have a choice. He let out a long sigh and leaned back in an uncharacteristic display of resignation. If I'm a dick about it and then I end up getting in the way, I'll feel pretty stupid. It makes more sense for me to stay on the bench. This is like the only time he hasn't fought us on this. I'm not saying I don't think this is the best course of action, but you really think the pig's gonna let you get away with it? It's hard to say. We all frowned. I think someone should stay with Mitarashi. I'm just not sure who. Good point. Oh, look, you guys don't need to be worrying about me. You got enough on your plate with trying to finish today's game short on manpower. The fewer of you there are out there, the harder it's going to be to win, right? It made sense. I was thinking I'd leave Mai behind with you. I don't want her in the game anyway, so it's a win-win. Oh, that's a good idea. She should be safe here. Can you look after him?
Yeah.
She nodded. Mitarashi shrugged and sighed. Too bad she's not 10 years older. Hey! Chill, man. It was just a joke. I'm a great babysitter. Don't worry about a thing. Look at the look on her face! Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm the babysitter.
What is she, like fucking 6? Too bad she's not 16. Dude! Dude! That is more inappropriate than Shirabe and me, okay? Jesus. Of course, ma'am. I'll be real well behaved, I promise. With that, it was decided. Mitarashi and Mai would stay behind at the hotel. No, we'll leave Shido with him, and then I'll stay because I need to be in Shido's route, and then we'll just let... You know what? Just send Wakasa by himself. He'll be fine. Before long, we'd arrived at the tower.
Oh, is something wrong? You seem to be missing a few people.
His tone made me want to punch something, but instead I just ground my teeth and kept quiet. Yeah, because you can't really punch him. We'd like you to approve the temporary withdrawal of Ryusei Mitarashi. An injured player would take the focus off the game and make it much more boring.
Very well. I approve your request. It is done.
Oink. It wasn't quite what I'd been expecting. That was too easy. He's hiding something. Yeah, I agree. Shirabe and I kept our voices low, and if the Count heard us, he didn't say anything. He thinks, well, here's the thing, that was too easy. He thinks it'll be harder for you to beat if you're down a person. Now you're down 2.
After yesterday, I can breathe a little easier. So maybe I'm just feeling magnanimous.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just talking to myself. Anyway, I've got an announcement for all of you. From now on, every time you let an attraction blow up, I'm gonna off one of the hostages.
Okay. I thought that was already the thing, but maybe it was because we found out at this point, and so that was always in my brain. I don't know. Oh
You proved yesterday that I can blow up a whole attraction and nobody dies. Where's the excitement? The thrill? We need something at stake.
no! I can't believe we have to romance him. I'm just saying I'm still on that. And I'm not going to change my mind until we're in that path and we find out that it's not really him. Because I'm just saying, like, all signs point to Monopig. And I mean, this is going to be more fucked up than Urabe, but...
If that doesn't put the spring back in your step, I don't know what will. I just hope running with the smaller crew doesn't come back to bite you in the ass.
Always a charmer, that one.
Then, does that mean he's changing the rules? That's not fair.
If it had been a consequence from the beginning, I can understand. But I can't agree to this kind of change.
But if you beat the game, then the outcome is the same. Or were you planning to fail?
Oink, oink, oink. His ugly laugh cut out as the screen went black. The Monokuma laugh at this is oink, 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 oink. Damn, he's not giving us a choice. And then we should get going. Oh, we need to start as soon as possible. The kid's right. Okay, let's go. The mood was grim as we headed toward the next attraction. Oh my god, we actually might get to complete this. Do we get to complete all of them in Shido's route? Because I really hope we do, because I'm just like fucking stoked for this, man. Come on! Before long, we arrived at our destination, Shooting Colony. So, what's the deal with this one? Oh yeah, Midorashi's not here this time. Don't worry, I asked him about it. Good work. Let's hear it. And the attraction we'll be going through is called Moonlight OX. Can we skip this? We can't, even though we've heard this all like 5 times. Oh, what's it about? You're on the moon in a colony that's been destroyed by aliens. And the main characters are a guy and a girl who fly around in a little spaceship. It's a pretty standard 3D shooter, but the thing that makes it stand out is the protagonists are sort of cow people. They're what? That's just weird. Is that something girls are into these days? Beats me. Science fiction, eh? Oh, well, this place has a variety, I'll give it that. I won't lie. With just 5 of us, I have a feeling things are gonna get a lot tougher. We need to make sure not to let our guard down. Right, we can do it, guys! Doesn't Shido go by himself in all the other ones, except for this one? We looked around at each other and nodded. Urabe gave us this chance. We have to do our best. Hey! Wait a minute! We've done a lot of this, like read a lot of the same things, but she did not get all dizzy-woozy and try to almost pass out while we were talking to Monopig, so I was just like, if we do the whole, I'm sick, and then we have to stop the ride and get off, I'm going to be so fucking annoyed, because that's like 3 out of like 4 routes. We did it in Wakasa's. Okay, I understand the plot point for that. We did it in Mayoshi's, which again, I kind of understand, because then that led us to go to the zombies in the park type of a thing, but we don't need to do it in every fucking one. It's tired, it's over, I'm done with it, thank God. Crossing my fingers that it doesn't magically all of a sudden happen now, but still. I'm just saying, they didn't give us any indications, so that's a good sign. As soon as we arrived at Moonlight OX, Hogstein's voice boomed out over the speakers.
Welcome to Moonlight OX!
Maybe it's supposed to be Moonlight Ox. I don't know, but an ox and a cow are the same fucking thing, but...
You and your partner can escape this destroyed colony with your overflowing love power!
Escape the colony. That must be what Mayoshi was talking about. Correct. It's just like the game. And then we're gonna have to split up again. Not good. The piglet in front of the attraction began waving and gyrating in our direction. I mean, it is jazz hands, so. I know this is probably not actually jazz hands, but I'm just gonna pretend. So we're going to have to drive something as partners? Looks like it. I think he's saying we need to get into the ships in pairs. He's still the best at understanding what they're saying, but I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it too. But there's only 5 of us, so in order to make it an even pairing, then Jazz Hands should go with someone, and I opt to be the person who goes with Jazz Hands. You should be like, we'll assign a Piglet to go with you. Like, all right then, let's figure out our pairs.
There's an odd number of us, though.
I don't mind going solo. Given your proclivity toward video games, you're probably the best choice for a one-man team. Good. Who do I want to pair with? Gee, I wonder. I found myself glancing over at Shido, and as I did, our eyes met. He was like looking at me, and I was looking at him. And we're like, it's love power. And I mean, like, I turned away, startled. What was that? Wait, why do I feel all flustered? Girl, because he's hot and you want him. Hey, Spacey. Yes? Would you like to pair up with me? Fuck yes! And that's an interesting way to phrase that. Oh, you meant on the, just for the partnering for the, okay, never mind. What? Is that a problem? I felt my heart jump. Why am I acting like this? I love this path so much. Before I could respond, though, Wakasa spoke up. That's not fair. How come you get to pair up with the only girl and I get stuck making love power with some old dude? Hey, Spacey, you want to go with me? Making love power with some old dude. Well, I also don't want to make love power with some old dude, even though I am an old lady. I still want Shido. Thank you very much. Wait, seriously? What is going on here? I hadn't expected choose between 2 men to end up on my list of things to do that day. Like, that was a fucking choice. Well, Shido did ask first, and honestly, like, look, Toa, you're pretty and all, but, like, Shido is just fucking, like, you're pretty in a cute, like, oh, he's kind of cute and adorable and pretty kind of way, but Shido is like, fuck yeah! So, like, I mean, there was no question about... It was a silly excuse, but... So, sorry. Oh, man. Lame. No, you're lame. Go with your lame girlfriend. I mean, boyfriend. I mean, go with Shirabe. Just get out of here. He didn't appear too upset, though, and just shrugged and walked off. He's like, whatever. Why would you want that old guy? What is he, like, 20-something? Stop. Like, sorry. I just felt like going with Shido today. And every day. So, why did you ask to partner with me? It didn't quite make sense. He's like, because, like, it's love power and I'm not fucking gay. He's like, Midorashi's not here anyway. If I was gonna have a bromance, I'd totally be going with my bro. Right. Well, I was curious. Did you sleep well last night? How are you feeling? Oh, yeah, I slept fine. Thanks for checking up on me. That is so not why you wanted to go with me, but it's okay. He smiled, and I felt my heart jump again. Oh my gosh. The piglet seemed to understand that we'd finished forming our teams and started wiggling around again. I just want to see the piglets in their weird gyro. And you could just nod and shake your head. It's not hard to say yes and no. Why are you looking like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man? He's telling us to get in those ships. All right, let's go. Right. I don't know what's happening to Shirabe's voice, because, like, we're not in his path. I don't care anymore. We all climbed into our spaceships. And this is the perfect place to end it. So we will continue in the spaceships in the next part. Don't you read ahead. Stop looking at that. I'm putting my hands over the screen so you can't look. Don't you read it. How dare you. I'm going to stop you from reading it. So anyway, yeah, we will continue and see what happens in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.